And calling the meeting of the Heritage Preservation Commission to order. First order of business is the approval of the December minutes.
I'll make a motion to approve the December meeting minutes.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Minutes have been approved. First item of business is the Alliance Bank design review.
All right, in your packet, it's for the Alliance Bank, new construction of a new bank building, just up the block from where they're located now. And in your packet, there are some renderings of the exterior design of the building and colors of the brick and stone. We have color board here of what the colors are going to be for the metal trim, the brick, and the arch stone.
The front metal piece is the awning and the back is the windows, or vice versa?
I guess many representatives from the bank here, they can answer those questions. You want to see it? Let's see.
So this is the mill, this is the awning and the window frame.
Okay, yep, that's
that
kind
was-
of how I pictured it.
And then this, where the granite is by the window sills here.
That's the windowsills?
So the
Okay.
flashing, this will actually cover it a little bit. You won't be able
That's-
to see
you
it from the
understand.
street level.
Okay,
Right?
But
It's there.
from the tone.
Sure.
So instead of this would show up as a line.
right.
So this will only
Blends in.
be the flashing for the rain.
So is that on the,
Top.
just around the windows, or is it on the bottom
No,
also?
it'll just be on the window sills.
All right,
On the window sills of all the windows.
all right. Okay,
And then except the front, these windows, it'll all be
The darker.
darker.
okay. And so this is granite here on above the awning, or is it that material?
That's brick,
That's
looks like
also
brick.
the arch stone, I believe.
Arch stone?
Yep, this will all be
Wonderful.
arch stone.
Okay.
This will be brick, arch stone, and then this will be, the overhang will be
Oh, yeah. So it's the top of the windows is also arch stone.
correct.
Right,
Nice.
okay.
Got it. Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
There's a lot of detail in the brick and things up on the top of it,
Mhm,
isn't there?
mhm. It's very, very nice.
Yeah,
It's nice that it's a two-story to kind of coordinate with all the other buildings we have downtown.
the caps on the windows really make it
Yes.
really coordinate with.
Looks like it belongs.
Mhm.
It certainly does. It's a
I
great,
think there's a bigger picture here where you can kind of see the,
yeah,
I think,
Oh, here.
when you were talking about the three-dimensional detail.
Right.
When you pull up and you look at the history, the German architecture history inside the town is very prevalent, and if you go over to Germany, it's very prevalent. So, I mean, our goal was to try to build something that was gonna be very pleasing, not only to the older generation, the younger generation, and just really be an asset for the community.
Oh, yeah, it's
Okay.
done very well.
Didn't want to do anything that was gonna frustrate anybody, because our goal is we want to raise the bank limits, right?
Yes, exactly.
But yeah, we are trying to do as much three-dimensional look with the bricks to give it, instead of just a flat.
Instead of all one
wall,
color, yeah.
And tried to get the, and then obviously the rain spigots are what we have.
good.
It's just for the overflow because of the flat roof. But
Yes.
it should all
Go
drain.
down.
Drain down,
Should
yeah.
all
Should drain
off.
off.
As we know, as this spring came, it doesn't always happen that way.
Doesn't always work that way.
Thank you.
Are you talking about the reglets?
What?
No, the awning, or
The awning,
yeah,
okay.
for the drive-through.
I was looking at the reglets in the,
Yeah, at the very top. Yeah.
So this property is located in our,
In the
in the
business.
city historical district. It's not on the national district, but it is in the city district. And
And
one of the-
the main part of the building, yeah, set me straight, is kind of where the investment business is now, that building? It's in that?
Actually, the building will be where the drive-through is gonna be, where the parking lot kinda
Okay,
is where the building will be, and then where the cash machine is right now, that'll be where the parking lot will be for the customers to park and go in the front entrance.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, did you have a question, Elwood, about the drawing A201?
Yeah, on the drawing, Phil, there's that monument sign.
Oh, yeah.
It shows that it's internally lit. And that's, in the historical district, internally lit signs aren't allowed,
Okay.
or aren't.
Where is the placement
Where-
of that sign too?
Do
Is that,
you have the,
That's the only page I have.
yeah,
on
that's
it.
the only plan,
Yeah,
play you have. So if you, gotta get my bearings here, I don't know the road, but if you're coming into the alley, there'll be, before the alley, there'll be, our driveway will be coming in there. There'll be a buffer between the alley and our place, and it'll be curbed.
the alley on the 4th north or 3rd north?
Third.
Alley of 3rd north?
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause
Okay.
it's a one-way,
Oh, okay.
so we'll have the alley going in this way, and then our our entrance to our parking lot will be parallel to it, but we can't have it right next to it, obviously. So that's where the monument sign would be there.
On the alley entrance?
In between, to the left of the alley towards our street.
But not all the way up to Minnesota Street?
No.
Okay,
And we'll run that by
Okay.
it, and I'd prefer not to light it anyways, because it just saves us money.
okay.
Don't gotta run power up to it,
Right, yeah.
and the bulb won't burn out. But, we'd probably do that in a stone type
Sure.
frontage to try to match it to the
Blend it in with the building?
probably have, the letters will probably be cut in the awning, aluminum, and then attached via probably some type of a rivet to it.
So it stands out.
I did notice that the logos on the building were also backlit, but that should be okay, correct? Yeah,
That's
I
my-
thought that was
yep.
fine. I think it's a very clean
I
building.
do too.
Yeah,
It's-
the only thing I would
Very nice.
request, if I could, is that I have not shared our internal floor plan yet with our staff.
We don't,
So if that could just stay on you guys, I mean, the exterior building photos I've shared with them. The interior, because then people want to start to know where they're sitting, and then they start counting bodies, and all of a sudden they're like, well, there's 6 of us on this committee, and there's only 5
Five,
chairs.
yeah.
Who's not going to be here? right?
Yeah, exactly.
Or there's 5 of us on the committee and there's 10 chairs here. What else are we gonna have to do, right? So it takes the
Yes.
guesswork out.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm not even gonna go there.
Yeah.
But we'll be extremely flexible on the lighting, because, we know we're in the historical, and we want it to have a nice night effect, but we don't want it to be like a think bank that got the big yellow signs going and everything. I mean, that's not our motif. We want to be extremely classy.
Well, it's
But
very
yeah.
And this
impressive.
is.
It's
With a little
very
young
impressive.
feel with the aluminum, but, more functional than it is sticking out.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I have a motion to approve or carry forward?
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Great, good job.
Thank you very much.
Wonderful.
Look forward to continuing to work together, and I'll make notes of that and send it to the architect, so when we come in for final approval, you'll see it's off of there.
all right, sounds good.
Great.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yep,
Thank you,
thanks.
guys.
Franzen Bank.
All right, another bank design review. They are doing a facelift upgrade to the Frasden Bank at 100 North Minnesota. This one is in the historical district, National Registry District. I don't believe this is a contributing building. We have a before photo and after photo of what the proposed plans are. And then we have some renderings of the exterior work. And they are adding, it looks like a parapet to the high part of the building there on the front corner. And also taking out the arches over the windows that are just into the stucco the way it looks.
Looks like they're taking off all the brickwork, huh?
Yes. We do have representatives from here if they've got any questions.
I had a question as to, on the corner
Mm-hmm.
of the new building, there's a, what is that?
Sign.
Is that the sign? What it,
That is one of the signs that we're looking at.
that's like kind of,
Yeah, more of a corner mounted sign.
Okay.
do you have a drawing of that sign?
We do not have a drawing of that.
Because that needs to be approved before, for dimension and,
Correct. Anything hanging out over the sidewalk like that can only be 3 feet out from the building.
okay,
So-
Approved by, for the building permit or by this group?
By HPC.
HPC.
By us.
And I don't see any exterior lighting on the building, or am I not reading the fine print? No exterior lighting?
There's existing exterior lighting that's underneath some of the barrel vaults around the lower base, and those would just be replaced.
And it's stucco now, is it not? And it's staying stucco, is that correct? It's just going to be two-tone stucco?
There's actually, I think, 3 colors there because the cap is another color.
The cap is,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. Can I ask, under the awnings, right now, there is like an anodized metal, if I'm correct, with
Dark browns.
dark brown, and it had lettering on it, which has been removed under some of them, like your insurance office and that I'm trying to recall. And what is that finish going to be?
That will be the stucco, the EFS color.
That's going to all be stuccoed underneath there, so that
It's all
recessed area is coming away. Okay.
All the windows and all the doors will be replaced.
Okay.
Back to the lighting, there is lighting under each arch.
And
That's existing though, right?
existing.
And it's a recessed lighting, is it not?
Correct.
And that's staying recessed as exists. We're okay with that, correct, Elwood? That's fine. And that still is a drive-through in the back, or is that,
Yes.
are there any other questions? Does anyone have any questions?
What's the color of that parapet metal up on top? Dark bronze?
And
Okay.
that's metal, anodized, or
The coping of the top around the pyramid, yes.
is it powder coat or anodized?
It's a powder coat.
Powder coat? Okay.
And the windows are all going to be dark bronze also? Okay.
Are the
Is it like
windows,
because it's recessed?
the windows going to be the same color as they,
It wasn't in the other one.
A little bit more of a dark bronze on that too, so they're just a little bit
I
tinted,
couldn't see.
which they are, they really are.
they are tinted now, aren't they?
So they're very similar to what they are right now.
Are they tinted upstairs too? They are, aren't they?
Yeah, what is this?
Yeah,
What there, that's part of the, what,
this archway is I thought it walked
On the
through
new
before it was
picture,
raised.
There's
but
like on the
there's-
first north side, there's like a light color indentation.
They had a planter there before. Isn't there an existing planter that's not planted anymore on the side of that first archway? It used to be a walk.
I don't know, maybe years ago, there's a railing there. and
Yeah.
the-
Yeah.
the
Closed it off.
Surface
Yeah,
in the old picture is that quarry tile,
yeah,
which is popping up and, looks like.
yeah.
So the idea is to close that, the bottom of the new rendition, that's an arch stone product, for durability along the sidewalk and also the arch right there.
Yes, correct.
So the archway and that spot is arch stone?
Just at the base.
The
All the
base,
bases.
bottom, 18 inches or
Okay.
whatever that might be.
It varies along.
Yeah, it gets deeper as you go down the street.
Oh, yes. To the alley. Mhm.
Yeah, I was looking at it too. I was trying to remember what was on that side. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It used to be open,
Yeah,
yeah.
it used to be open, and then there were plants there for a
Mhm.
while. Have you had a chance, if it's stucco for stucco, you don't need to review materials or anything, and the windows are anodized or powder coat,
Yep.
everything's the same?
Yep.
Windows the same,
Should be, yeah. Everything should be
and the art stone would be acceptable.
correct.
And the colors, it
Yeah.
looks like a light in the dark
Mm-hmm.
with the
The
bronze.
colors, yeah. The colors blend
Mm-hmm.
with the building around it.
It looks more complete,
Mhm.
Yeah.
The parapet offers up some character to, and then the side of the building, well, first north is one long building and the two-color effect separates that both colors vertically and horizontal.
Breaks the building a little
Right.
bit, yeah. Yeah. Makes the windows look bigger in that section. It almost looks like it's away from the building.
Yeah, three-dimensional.
I need a motion to either approve or not.
I move we approve.
Oh.
Second.
There any other discussion? All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Same sign? Congratulations, go forth. But if you do put that sign on the corner, would you please bring it to Elwood for review? Okay. City report.
The museum is undergoing a facelift also a little bit. They're tuck pointing and doing some cleaning and some repair work. And they're also pulling the windows out and repairing the windows and putting them back in. So,
On the east side, third elevation only.
only.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
So
Good night.
So carrying on that discussion, it's going to look like an ugly building for many years to come because it's going to take 4 years to complete the third elevation.
Sure.
And then the rest of the building needs to be done.
So being it's changing, or like for like, we're keeping the existing windows, we're just repairing them and tuck pointing, just bringing it here for more informational purpose and didn't really have to come in from the.
It's a SHPO approved restoration because it's, yeah.
And then the Herman Monument, we're still working on the final report on that. Been trying to make contact with the architect and get some more information up to him and get back from him. So that's still ongoing. We have till June to turn in the final report to SHPO. So,
Were there any changes that needed to be made to, or what are we looking for yet?
they had some questions, on how they're gonna proceed. They're looking at that we're gonna have to do some intrusive investigation on the monument itself, and they're trying to decide what best course to do that. Is it to open it up 5 feet, 10 feet from the base all the way up to the dome, or pick and choose some places here and there, but, so that's what they're really kind of,
I was
Trying to-
surprised they hadn't done that already.
well, that's what I thought we were gonna try to get into some, but, in talking with Schipul when we had the meeting up there, it seems kind of that this is a little more of their process. They want to see what they can do first without getting too deep into it. And then if they need to, then, open it up and take a look at it from that point. So it's gonna be an ongoing process.
I mean, I would be extremely interested to know whether the metal structure underneath has been compromised or not, because it's been, you know, it appears that rust is coming from spots in the,
Correct. I'd be more interested in the big base itself and see about the masonry work and stuff that's
Yeah.
inside there and see what's
Yeah.
going on with that,
yeah.
with all the moisture issues. So I think that's gonna, I think we're gonna open up more than what they think we're gonna open up, because I think we're gonna have to try to get a maybe 4-side view instead of just opening up one side and see what it looks like there and go from there.
We're not planning on impacting tourist summer.
That's one of the questions that's pending right now, is on the structural integrity of it, and the electrical engineer also. We need to get, Park and Rec would like an answer by April 15th of
Okay.
what we're looking at, if we're gonna be able to open up for the
Season.
tourist season or not. They were sounding positive at one point here around Christmas time and stuff, but we'll wanna double check with them and make sure everything is good to go. That's where we're at.
Thank you.
Yep.
I don't have a chair report. I would have talked a little bit about the museum. Elwood has done that. Is there any other business that anyone needs to bring up to the commission?
Aye.
If not, I'd entertain a motion to adjourn.
Still move.
We have been adjourned.